Welcome to another video, Walk on the Wild Side, and I'm here in Blackpool, Stanley Park area today. Yes, very swanky around this part of Blackpool. It's the FY3 postcode, just in case you're thinking of moving to Blackpool, buying a property up here. This is a very, very nice area, but it's not cheap. Near Stanley Park. It's almost 100 years old, Stanley Park, and the main gates are just over there. And they've got a vintage vehicle show on today, so thought I'd check it out. So I'm just here at this very busy roundabout. That's Mere Road, and that leads towards the town centre. If you carry on up that way, it'll take you up to Biscombe and Fleetwood. That road over there is North Park Drive. It takes you around the north end of the park, and this roundabout here, well, like I say, it's so busy around here. Really busy, and we've got a car show on today, so I thought I'd go and have a little look. It's a while since I've been to this car show. I don't think I've covered it on the channel before, so I thought we'd go and have a little look. But we've got a sign here that tells you all about it. Let's have a look. There you are, BVPG Classic Car Show. This way. So this is the road here, West Park Drive. Just over here we've got the Blackpool Cricket Club. Just over there, yeah. It's a nice cricket ground. I'll see if I can get across there now. And we'll head into the park, shall we? And if you are coming round this way, check out this post box here, because it's a rare one. It's Edward VIII. Look at that. That's quite a rare post box, that. There you go, check it out. So we'll head through the main gates here. The grand entrance to Stanley Park. We'll check out this vintage vehicle show. Woody the Wood Pigeon welcomes us to Stanley Park. The only thing is about these information boards is they get abused, don't they? It looks like there used to be one there, but it's been knocked off or something. Sometimes you get them all scratched, don't you? Don't know who does that, but it's a bit of a pain actually, isn't it? But we've got a sign here, and that sign says no unauthorised vehicles, no substance misuse. Well, I think, yeah, the thing is they always have these signs, don't they? And you know it goes on, but no alcohol. Well, we do have beer monster activity here in Stanley Park, unfortunately, and this shelter here is one of the places where the beer monsters like to go. It's a bit unfortunate, and they do leave the rubbish behind as well. You can see a few cans in there now. There's no one there, it's probably too early for them. I'm filming this at about half past 11, so we've got a nice shelter there, haven't we? But it only seems to be frequented by the beer monsters, unfortunately, but that's just the way things are, I'm afraid. There's an event on at the cricket club, by the way. They've got a big concert thing going on. I don't know if you can see over there. Let's have a little nosy over the wall. You can see a stage, so I don't know what it is, whether it's I think it's a paid event. It's an absolutely massive festival going on at the cricket club here. They've got fairground rides and everything. Yeah, it's all going on. Check it out, a Ferrari. Now then, is that going to the show? Can you see Blackpool Tower? There you go. Blackpool Tower, as we look back through the main gates of Stanley Park, which we just came through just before. I'm going to show you a little bit of the park before we see the cars. I want to try and make a bit of a video out of it. So, I mean, it's a huge park, Stanley Park, and it's almost 100 years old. Be 100 years old next year, 1926, and I'm sure that they'll have some big celebration. I went up the clock tower not long ago, a couple of weeks ago. The clock tower, first time I've ever been up the clock tower. That's amazing. That, you know, there's a lot of wildlife at Stanley Park as well, as you'd expect. We've got lots of squirrels, lots of birds. I just want to show you some pictures of some of the birds that I have photographed here at Stanley Park. And these pictures go back a long way. I mean, it must be about 15 years ago that I took these pictures now. So we've got a picture of a nuthatch. You don't get them everywhere, you know. I've also got the usuals, you know, the great tits, the blue tits as well. I even got a picture of a sparrowhawk. Very rare to see a sparrowhawk. Yeah, I'd never get one of them in my garden, but yeah, and look at the way it's looking at us as well. Look at those eyes. Amazing. Bird of prey, sparrowhawk. So yeah, there's plenty of wildlife here at Stanley Park as I make my way across what used to be bowling greens. Unfortunately, nowadays these are all not in use, these bowling greens. You can imagine back in the olden days, can't you? All this here, bowling. But eventually over time, interests change, don't they? Bowling isn't quite as popular as it used to be. We've got some more shelters here at the side. And it just falls out of favour, and now they're wondering what to do with all this space, because it's a massive space. It is huge. And if you look over there, there's an embankment that leads up to the golf course. So that direction's a golf course, and we've also got the hospital. You can just about see the top of the hospital over there, Victoria Hospital. So as I pan around this way, you can see it's a massive space. And we've got another building there with some steps that lead up. And they were actually thinking of turning some of this into a car park as well. That would be quite controversial, wouldn't it? Yeah, but Blackpool are good at making car parks, aren't they? If anyone's got any ideas what they can do with this, let us know. Blackpool Flat Green Bowling Club. Yeah, flat greens, not crown. There is a difference. Tell you what, I've just walked into the main car park here, and it's absolutely stuffed. You cannot get parked in here. They've got marshals on as well. It's really, really busy. Let's go and check it out. So this is the visitor centre here at Stanley Park, and this is the main car park. It's not very big, so most people tend to park outside or along that big strip that we walked along to come in. Oh, this is the Parks Cafe here. Just look at this. Look at all these people. Wow. It is so busy. And what weather we've got as well. It's very, very important, isn't it, the weather? We never really know what we're going to get, do we? But look at all these people here queuing up for ice cream. Look. Parks Cafe, designed by J.C. Robinson. He designed quite a lot of buildings, public buildings in Blackpool, Middlewalk as well, among his many designs. And the car show is just down here. It's in the Italian Garden, which I've shown quite a few times. So here we are. This is massive. Wow. Yeah. Just look at that view there of the Parks Cafe, and we've got all this York stone here. A nice flower bed as well. We had a band playing. They're just on a bit of a break at the moment, so I'll have a look at them later on. So let's have a walk round, shall we? And check out these cars. They're not all like really old. I mean, there's some fairly. We saw that Ferrari before, didn't we? So have a look and see if we can see that. Nice Porsche there. I've never been a fan of Porsches, you know.
Yeah, 1 o'clock.
I'm not really a big Porsche fan. Got the Mustang there. I like
You're the
Mustangs.
Blackpool bloke.
I am, yeah. How are you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see Elvis at 1 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, they've got a band on. Yeah, that's good, yeah.
All the best, mate.
Bye. So apparently Elvis is playing at the bandstand today.
Make sure the 10 minutes
Just been speaking to someone there. We've got an RS Turbo here. How are you doing? Hiya. RS Turbo, look at that there, look. It's for sale as well, look. You've got a price on it. £33,500. Can you imagine that? How much was it when it was new?
I would like that one.
I'll tell you what, they've got some money here. They really have. The engine on that there, look. Triumph. There's a Morgan. What's this one here? A Cadillac. Let's have a look inside, shall we? Look at that.
Well good.
That's a proper dashboard, that, isn't it? Bench seats as well. Yeah, they've got it all here.
Yeah, but
At the vintage car show. Oh, look over here, we've got a I almost said Vauxhall then. Austin Maestro. An Austin Maestro. Now, that was probably the last, or one of the last swan songs of British Leyland, is it? Am I right? I remember when the Maestro came out and it had a talking dashboard. Was it that? Was it the? It wouldn't have been the standard one, would it? And then they did the MG version, and they also did the MG Turbo, didn't they? 2 litre. That was a beast. But I think that the problems with the Maestro and the Montegos were that they just weren't made very well, and they all tended to fall apart. Is that an AC? AC Cobra, is it? It's a nice car, isn't it? Oh look, we've got a tractor. Tractor, it's a Massey Ferguson. There you go, that's a classic tractor for you. A dinky little tractor that, isn't it? We've even got D. Holloway and Sons funeral directors with a hearse sidecar. Now, I've never seen anything like that before. Got some more old hearses here.
yeah.
Funeral cars, should I say. Another nice. It's a Cobra, isn't it? An AC Cobra. Look at that. Another Mustang. I do like the Mustang. Probably my favourite American car. I'm not a big fan of American cars, but I do like the Mustangs.
If you wait until I see you, you're going to regret it. Bye. See you in a bit.
Chrysler. Yeah, the old American cars are absolutely huge, aren't they? But they're not anymore, are they? They're a bit more. They're a bit more kind of like normal size. Apart from the trucks are huge, aren't they? Oh, check out this Ferrari here. It's a nice one, isn't it? It's a bit like a Tom Selleck one, that, isn't it? Magnum. It's a 308 GTS. There you go. Classic red colour. Just here we've got a Volkswagen T5 Transporter. Yeah, I like the old Transporters. Got an even older one over here. Look, retro camper. Here we've got a Capri. My uncle had a Capri. Never really into Capris myself. What do you think to the colour of this one? Stands out a bit, doesn't it? Oh, I'll tell you what, I can't believe how many cars they've got here. They've got so many. Saab rally car there. You know, the last car show I went to was I think it was the Cleveland's car show. And they seem to have a lot more at this one. A Triumph TR6 there. An Alfa Romeo. Is that an Alfa Sud? I think it is.
Yeah.
The friend used to have one of them, an Alfa Sud, and it was, my goodness, what a car that was. That was a beast of a car. I like the old Mercedes as well. Jaguar. I had a friend whose dad was a mad Jaguar enthusiast. Let's have a look up here towards the clock tower, shall we? We've got the old Mark IV Cortina. An even older one there. With this weenie. Carter and Regan, there you go. That's what you want, innit? 3 litre as well. Wow. Let's have a little look inside, shall we? Look at that. I love the old Granadas.
No, that is true.
Yeah, it's absolutely massive, this show. So we've got a Mark 1, is it a Mark 1 Fiesta here, and just look at all the space in the engine bay there. Look at the amount of space there is there, and you can work on that quite easily. You don't need to have like a degree in mechanics or anything. You can change an oil filter and whatever in the olden days. You can't do that anymore, can you? I think you need to have like a computer science degree to work on a car these days, don't you?
You don't.
Saab there. Well, that looks a bit weird because it's got the head there is on an angle, isn't it? 16 valve. Beetle. Oh, look at this here, look, a Jaguar. Now then, that's going to be some money, that, isn't it? An E-type jack. Look at that. 4.2 E-type Jaguar, that's a proper Jaguar. Did anyone see what Jaguar did? They tried to launch these electric vehicles and they did this very weird advertising campaign which didn't even have a car in it. Did anyone see that? I think it put a lot of people off and they had to sack off the team or something. I don't know what that one is. It says Dino on it. Another American car there. Is it a Corvette maybe, that one? Oh, let's look at all these people. It's incredible, isn't it? Hillman there. Now that would be like a typical family car, wouldn't it, back in the late 50s, 60s? Too sure about the age, but nice old Mercedes. I like the Mercedes coupe. And here we've got the Jaguar that was made famous by the Saint. I used to watch the Saint, not the original one with Roger Moore, but the one with Ian Ogilvy, The Return of the Saint, and he drove a Jaguar just like that one. So we're just making our way up to the clock tower, and if you want to see inside the clock tower, look at my video that I did just the other week. I'll put it on the end of this one and check it out. It's the first time I'd ever been up the clock tower at Stanley Park, but it goes on and on, this, folks. There's more. Look at this. I thought it was just around the Italian garden, but it's all over the park. Look at this. We've got some TVRs up here now. Famously built in Blackpool, TVRs. I think that's a Griffith, that one.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I found the TVR, so I was looking for them. I'll try and guess what the name is. Is that a Chimera? I might be wrong. Oh no, it's a Tuscan, sorry. I'm not that much of an expert. But yes, these are the TVRs. Made in Blackpool, of course. Right, I've just nipped back this way because Ian is the owner of this Saab here, and he's gonna show us round it, and he says that it was once driven in the rally by Stig Blomqvist, the rally driver. Once drove this, didn't he? Yeah.
Yes.
Stig Blomqvist. There you go. So this it's all rally prepared. That's what they call it, isn't it? Rally prepared. You know, with all the suspension, and it's got the what do you call them inside the cage, the roll cage and everything. So it's got the roll cage in it. So we'll have a little look inside here, shall we? Right-hand drive as well. Look at that. This is what you call a rally prepared car. Look at that. And it's got some history, hasn't it, as well? And the condition of it is amazing, isn't it?
It's
Wow.
almost 60 years old.
Yeah. And how do you manage to keep it in such a good condition?
It never goes anywhere apart from shows.
Let's have a look at it again from the front. Look at that. Isn't it a beauty? And you don't tend to see Saabs, do you? On the road now, do you, really? There you go.
On here, we've got Stig Blomqvist's signature.
Ah, he's even got the signature there, look. That's going to add a bit more value to it. He actually drove it at the Rally Day, Castle Coombe, 2017. There you go. Amazing. So there you go. How about that? That Saab, it looks almost like new, doesn't it? And I was just speaking to Courtney at the TVR cars before, and I was talking to the lads there about what's happening with TVR. Because remember, TVR were built in Blackpool, weren't they? And they built sports cars. Really, really fast sports cars, and eventually they sold out to a Russian oligarch. Can't remember his name, and he kind of, I think he just played with it, you know. They talked about building another factory apart from the one at Bristol, closing the Bristol Avenue factory, which I have featured on a video, and then moving it to Squires Gate. And there was all talk over years and years, but nothing happened. And eventually someone else bought it. The brand, someone else owns it now, so it's kind of up in the air really. So the guys that I was talking to say it's very important that they've still got people who used to work at the factory who have expertise in keeping the TVRs going, but when they stop doing what they're doing, you know, it might not be very easy to keep the cars going, but there's still hope, and there's still plenty of TVRs on the road, and we're seeing quite a few of them here. So I've come into the garden itself now. Look at this. Look at these gardens. Oh, they're amazing. Look at the flowers. I can't remember the name of that purple flower. Got some MGs down here. Got Talbot over there. Vauxhall Viva. You know, one of our neighbours in the olden days swore by Vauxhall Vivas. He always had a Vauxhall Viva. Is that a Talbot or is it a Fiat? I think it's a Fiat. No, it's a Fiat, isn't it? It's a Fiat Super Mirror Friori. I think that they were based on a Lada, weren't they? Were they based on the Lada? I think they were, you know, because they were Russian design. Oh, just look at this now. Look at that bed there. Isn't it amazing? Get yourself down to Stanley Park. But this is the car show 2025. Look at that little dinky car over that red and green one. That's nice, isn't it? Got a Cavalier here with an open top. Don't see too many of them, do you?
Well, yeah, but
Now look at that car there. That's quite unique, isn't it? I don't think I've seen one like that before. It's a Metropolitan. And look at the condition of it as well. It's amazing. Let's have a look inside, shall we? There you go. Austin Metropolitan. Wow. So we're just here by the pond. There's no fountains going, unfortunately. I've not seen the fountains working for ages. But everybody's having a great time here in Blackpool at the vintage car show. Some minis over here. Ford Anglia. Well, that was a family car in the olden days, wasn't it? I think my mum had one of them. Got the Morris Minors. Estates. Look at this set of Austins here. These are even older. Oh, hi! How are you doing? You okay? Now those are proper old, those ones, aren't they? Wow. Let's carry on, shall we? That's a bit of a newer Saab, that one, isn't it? I'm just wondering, a Saab's still going. I'm just wondering, because I don't tend to see many of them now, do you? Rolls Royce there, look. Do, won't it? What do you reckon?
Actually, it's the one before this one. Yes.
Oh, you know what? I never know where to turn, honestly. There are cars everywhere. We've even got an old van here, a Mercedes. It says there, styled by Tonka. Look at that van there. You can go travelling in that, can't you, around the world? Probably. And it's for sale. If you're interested, phone that number. It's got a massive light bar on the top.
We'll have to edit that now,
I'm trying to sell that vehicle. Okay, we're just going to take a little look inside this Mercedes. Look at this. It's like a home from home, isn't it? Look. Look at that there. You've got a bed, you've got a table, and you've got your cooker here. What do you think? Am I selling it?
Look after yourself. And I'll take you up in that offer.
Some of them are moving out. Look at this here. See you later. So this is the Blackpool Vintage Car Show. I can't believe it. You know, I was speaking to someone just over there, and he said he couldn't believe how well attended this is. And it also takes a lot of putting together as well, you know. There's a lot of organising going on. I'll put a link to the organisers in the description. But we've now come to this Ferrari. Look at this. Ooh. I think we saw that coming in, didn't we? Look at that there. Nice Ferrari for you there. Let's have a look at the engine, shall we? Look at that. Oh my God, look at that. What a beast. Wow. Look at that. That's the sound of a Mach 1 Mustang. What a beast. And that was the Blackpool Vintage Car Show here at a sunny Stanley Park. Absolutely amazing. Can't believe it. So many people here having a good time at Stanley Park, enjoying all the old cars. There's a lot more to it, but I haven't got all day. But I'm going to leave it there now, and I'll put a link in the description to the organisers of the car show, and the organisers of the shows as well. I think they do one down at Lytham on the Green, so you can check that out. And hopefully there will be another car show soon. I mean, we're getting late on in the year now, aren't we? So, you know, weather-wise, I mean, I was speaking to someone just before, and they said, oh yeah, the weather obviously makes a big difference. You know, if it wasn't good weather, there wouldn't be as many people here. But yeah, it's an amazing car show. Absolutely, I'm so glad I came. But there you go. I'm going to leave it there now. If you like the video, hit the like button, and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos. And I'll see you again on the next one.